What are ideas? Where do they come from? In modern usage, the word idea describes the act of creation in the human mind. Whether spontaneous insight from the unconscious mind, or, more likely, something forged in a committee meeting, everyone can agree that ideas are all around us. It's often good to start with something everyone agrees on, like where life begins, or how Battlestar Galactica ends. There are so many ideas, it would be like trying to count all the stars in the sky and multiplying it by all the grains of sand in an hourglass. No one can answer that. We'll just never know. Or, how much sand does it take to make a star? The implications of that question are staggering. Trying to even write an equation for that would probably drive a mere human mad. The classical concept of idea or ideal probably came from Plato. His metaphysics describe a realm of concepts where everything exists in its ideal form. Imagine a plane where all tacos are made with Doritos. It doesn't get any better than that. Sadly, though, not all ideas are as good as the tangy flavor of Doritos Locos Tacos available only at Taco Bell. That idea was so great that it inspired a chip that tastes like the taco that tastes like a chip. It is a recursive loop of deliciousness that even Plato wouldn't have been able to foresee. In the world of Platonic ideals, our lives are but a shadow reflected on a cave wall. The true reality lives in this world of ideals. So we live in a world of ideas. Some are great, some are mediocre, but many of them are just plain horrid, and they need to be stopped. Who's going to do it? I am. Can I do it alone? No. That's why I need to harness the power of the internet.
Oh, hello. I wasn't expecting to run into you here. I'm Nate McFadden, and I'm here to talk to you about bad ideas. But first, I need to grab something from the trusty old idea shed that'll help me illustrate my point, if you know what I mean. So come along with me. We're going to take a trip to my idea garden, where ideas grow. See, here are some ideas that I planted a long time ago, but they never quite took off. Here's an idea that is growing well, producing fruit. These are the ideas we want to nurture. Now here's a big idea. Seems to be doing pretty well. Does that mean it was a good idea? No. No, it doesn't. As a matter of fact, this idea thinks it's bigger than me. Thinks it's bigger than you. The internet. What are you going to do about it? Well, that, my friends, is where Kickstopper comes in. Yeah! Kickstopper.
So how does Kickstopper work? Easy. It's just like Kickstarter, but in reverse. Instead of pledging funds to help someone realize your vision, you give them money to make them stop. That's right, people. If you really want to stop Garden State 2, you are going to have to put your money where your mouth is. I say this only metaphorically because most of our currency has poop on it. Don't believe me? Look it up. Oh, and by the way, Zach Braff, if you really believe in your vision and that Garden State 1 didn't tell us everything we needed to know about the human condition, and I'm inclined to believe it did, you know, why not use some of that Scrubs dough? Speaking of metaphors, the handsome man with an axe is about to demonstrate what happens when you don't give enough money to stop a bad idea. See what happened? No money, no sack axe. Hey, But it's not all sacks and axes here at Kickstopper. I believe that you catch more flies with cold, hard cash. Probably because it has poop on it. Once we reach the proper amount, and I have collected a nominal fee, a check will be delivered to the person whose dreams we have elected to crush. Everyone wins. And as an extra benefit, we can definitively state the cash value of your vision. Still not convinced? Here's an example of someone that really needs to be stopped.
So how does this work?
You need to talk to the audience.
And, what do I tell them?
Well, we want to get them excited for the new record, so pump them up. Show them your passion.
Is the Trace Leche cake here yet?
What? No. Okay, are you ready now?
Yeah, I guess so. Hey there. Send me some money so I can make a new album.
Okay. I don't know if you're quite understanding the point here. That's not a compelling thing just to demand money. You need to tell them why they should give you money.
What do you want from me? Okay. Hello there, internet fans. Apparently my record company no longer considers me a profit-generating artist and wants to front-load all the risk onto you before we make the album.
You should tell them what the album is going to be about. Make them want to help you. Something, try to entice them.
It's about breakups.
Okay, that's a good start. Some personal element. How did you find yourself writing a breakup album?
I've been doing regression therapy. This idea came to me right after doing Chinese Democracy. A lot of critics sort of pointed out that, I was making an album that wasn't relevant anymore, and Axl Rose is a has-been, so I thought, maybe it's time I could reinvent myself, like David Bowie.
Okay, so reinvention, that means you're going to have a new style. Why don't you tell people about what that's going to be?
It's a pretty bold new direction. Do you want to hear a taste?
Sure.
All right.
Wait. Is that Alanis Morissette? What else do you have?
Okay.
It's a black fly in your Chardonnay. It's a death row pardon, 2 minutes too late. And isn't it ironic?
Wait a minute. That's
Don't you think?
That's Alanis Morissette also. That's Alanis Morissette too.
Yes.
So both songs are Alanis Morissette.
Yeah. The whole album is a tribute to Jagged Little Pill.
But
To remind you of the mess you left when you went away.
that's Alanis Morissette too.
Yeah. I'm doing the whole thing.
Yeah, but I thought you said you were going to brand new places. You were reinventing yourself like Bowie. This is just a remake of an album from 1994.
Yeah, but with an entirely new perspective.
It sounds the exact same way it did then, but just with your, vocals added in.
Yeah, that's what makes it good. I'm breathing new life into it. That's what I need the money for. No one will give me money. I need the money from you. All of you. And that's what Kickstopper is all about. I need you to help me help you destroy their dreams. It's for all of us.
I'm here to remind you of the mess you left when you went away. It's not fair to remind me of the cross I bear that you gave to me. You ought to know. Isn't it ironic? Don't you think? It's like rain on your wedding day. A free ride when you've already paid the goodbyes that you just didn't take. And who would have thought if it does? Life has a funny way of sneaking up on you. you. Life has a funny, funny way of helping you out. Helping you out.
Pretty ridiculous.